So now I'm going to read the first couple of pages of the book, and then I'm going to be able to interact with the book on your own in a separate link, and there'll be a form for you to answer a few quick questions. Okay, who's ready to have some fun with this? Let's go. I'm going to go to the next page. So, Crystal wakes up to see a bed in a tree. How do you think it got there? Let's help Crystal figure it out. So let's take a look. On this page, there's nothing to interact with, but let's see what happens on the next page. All right. Can you help Crystal pass the food? Dad asks Mom to please pass the pancakes. Does Mom need to push or to pull the plate? So here's Mom, and then here's Dad. He wants the pancakes. So what do you think? If she pushes it, will that give it to him? Or if she pulls it, will it give it to her? I'm going to show you how to test these things out. So I think maybe that Mom needs to pull it. Let's try. Oh, if Mom pulls the plate of pancakes, it moves closer to her. Try again. See that? It helps you learn because it corrects you. I'm going to try push. Oh, look at that. Check that out. If Mom pushed it to him, it gets closer. Okay, now, in this book, there'll be a few things on each page for you to try. So now I'm going to click next. And look here. Mom asks Dad to please pass the plate of eggs. Does Dad need to push or pull the plate? That's for you to think about when you try it on your own. You'll click on what you think he needs to do, and you'll also look at Dad. Look at the position. Look at the eggs where they are. Would he need to pull it to him, or push it to Mom? And there's always the check your thinkings. How does the family move the food? They push and pull items on the table. Okay, now, next page. After breakfast, Crystal gets ready for soccer practice. Help her clean her room and put on her soccer gear. What is different about the pushes and pulls? So, again, you have to take a look at the picture and how you're interacting with the book. I'll do the first one for you. Crystal needs to get her soccer socks from her dresser. So here's her dresser. Does she need to push or pull them on? Think about when you get your socks on. Do you push them on or do you pull them on? Let's try this. Yes, she pulls her socks out of the drawer. Good. Now, again, I'll let you do the rest of this page by yourself. Just make sure you answer all the questions, and it'll show you when you're done. Okay? Let's move on. Crystal plays with her soccer ball. Over here, you see what she's doing? Look at how she's moving the ball. Is she pushing that ball or is she pulling that ball? Okay? What do you do to a soccer ball? Do you throw it? Do you roll it? Looks like she's giving it some power, some strength, exerting a strong force. I think she's going to kick it. And over here is a question for you to think about. Is a kick a push or a pull? So you would check your thinking after you give yourself an answer, and then you move on. Crystal kicks the ball past the net. Maybe she used too much strength for that kick. Let's see what happens. It rolls over the neighbor's flowers. Now, does the ball push or pull the flowers? Well, let's think about what's going on with the ball. Look at the ball and look at what happens to the flowers. Did this ball push the flowers or did it pull the flowers? Think about that as you're looking at the picture and check your own thinking. Now, you're going to have a chance here to fill in the blanks. First, look at the pictures as always. Look at the neighbor. The neighbor blanks the broken flowers and blanks new seeds into the garden. So think about what he's doing. Think about his actions. What is he doing here? Is he pulling up or is he pushing down? And what is he doing here? Is he pulling up or is he pushing down? Think about what we did when we were planting those seeds back in November. Did we pull them into the dirt or did we push them down? Okay, and then there's more check your thinkings here. Okay, I will show you though how to drag and drop. So the neighbor, let's see, pushes down. Nope. So if it's not the right answer, it won't go in the box. That's the way to help you check yourself. Okay, but just drag it in and you fill it in and make sure you read the sentence. Okay, I'll help you with this one. The neighbor pulls up the broken flowers and pushes down new seeds into the garden. See that, guys? Okay. Crystal's dad is ready to leave for practice. Can you help her open the trunk door? So take a look here. You have choices here. Think about how you would need to open up a car door on your own. Can you do it very, very lightly? Can you do it with a medium strength, give it a good pull, or with two hands? Think about what she would do. Okay? And there's also a question here for you. What happens when she pulls too hard? Think about which one of these would be too hard of a pull. Okay, I will show you. You do have to click on one to help you get the reset button so you can check your thinking. So, trick one. I'll try this one for you. Well, now we know that weak doesn't help. You can press reset right here so that the answers come back up for you. To close the door, Crystal needs to use force again. Help her close the door. And then you do the same thing. A weak pull, a medium pull, or a really strong pull. You think about which one is going to help her the best. If you don't get it right, just click reset. And then you check your thinking. What is the difference between a weak pull and a strong pull? Crystal's family arrives at the park. Will she push or pull the door to get out? So what do you think she's going to need to do? Can she pull it towards her or push it away from her to get out of a car? Think about how you get out of a car. What do you need to do? Okay, and there's another check your thinking here and here. Can you push with different amounts of energy? So think about that. Think about different pushes. Can you push something lightly? Can you push something strongly? What do you think? Check your thinking if you're not sure. Now, Crystal closes the door with both hands just to be sure. It made a loud sound. So think about that. If she made a loud sound, she closed the door with what? Too little force? Just enough force? Or too much force? Think about which kind of force she may have used if it made a really loud sound. Okay, we'll start here for the next part of the book. I want you to think about what you learned on pages 1 through 10, and then we will start here tomorrow for different strengths of pushes and pulls.